A Tour of Roses began as an outreach for people in the towns where the Holocaust took place, in Germany and in Poland. All I knew was that as a Jew, I felt like God was inviting me to be part of His mercy, and the roses and the concerts and our worship time in the camps and our intercession for the healing of the people and for the healing of the land was all a part of this. And I thought that surely this is what God has, was to minister in these countries, in these towns, in Bergen and Dachau and Krakow and Jedwabne, Warsaw. But this year we went actually to Belfast as well, and we gave out 4,000 roses on the Catholic side of the wall, on the Protestant side, and it was an amazing time. I hadn't thought about it in terms of the many separations in the world, the many struggles between peoples in the world. I had only felt that God was really speaking to me about the healing of this tremendous wound, the Holocaust. But there are so many wounds like it. And it's not that some thousands of roses are going to heal those wounds, but perhaps a token of the power of God to bring beauty out of ashes. No place for me personally as a Jew is as powerful as Auschwitz, because the people were literally reduced to ashes. A Tour of Roses is a gift. It's a gift to people who are hurting and fractured by sin, broken. A Tour of Roses is an expression of a love so unlike ours, a love that comes from heaven but has mortal hands and feet, and a compassion that speaks to a people that perhaps have lost their way because of what happened in the generations past. I look forward to what God is going to do with this project and the way He wants to express His love in and through each one of us who participates. The roses are a tangible display of the extravagant love of God. A love that cannot be measured or contained or held, but just received.
Love is reaching for the lost and for the lame. Love is reaching for the grieving and the shamed. Stretched across all time and story, calling us to come. All the burdened and the broken find their healing in the sun. Love is reaching for the blind who say they see. Love is reaching for the righteous who don't need. Wounded by our sin and pride, forgiving as He died. Mercy streaming, never ceasing from His hands and feet inside. Every soul seeking will find life from the dead, joy divine. All who hunger will leave. Those who thirst will not ever run dry. He's calling. Love is reaching for the outcast and the King. Love is reaching for the heart that cannot sing, holding out his arms to those who struggle to believe. He's the mercy of the Father, come to set his children free. Every soul seeking will find life from the dead, joy divine. All who hunger will leave. Those who thirst will not ever run dry. He's calling. Love is reaching for the lost and for the lame. Love is reaching for the grieving and the shamed. Stretched across all time and story, calling us to come. All the burdened and the broken find their healing in the sun.